Well, hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube art tutorial channel. I'm a professional artist working from my studio in Essex in the UK and painting plein air in the countryside. Well, it's a lovely morning here in Huttonley Hold. We're going to walk up onto the moors. Our last real day here, which is a little bit of a shame, but I suppose inevitable that you need to go home at some point. So let's see where we can go. Up on the moors again. Well, we've run onto the free range eggs for sale. So that's our breakfast tomorrow morning. And here are the very chickens that laid them. And he's very proud of that as well. Well, we've just walked down to the lovely moorland village of Larsingham, with the obligatory flowing beck, of course. Well, we've just walked to the Blacksmith's Arms, and we're going to pop in. I think it's going to be a coffee. Bearing in mind the amount of alcohol consumed last night, so a cup of coffee, maybe a cream scone as well. I'm really hungry. Well, while I'm waiting for my food, I've started the sketch of the pub. It's only a little watercolour pencil as reference, but the main painting will be done later. Well, when you visit the Blacksmith's Arms, this is what you get. I've got the seafood platter here, and I'm looking forward to it too. Well, it's my last day here in this lovely village of Huttonley Hold, and took a walk down the road to the lovely Blacksmith's Arms, had a lovely meal in there, and did a little sketch using water-soluble pencils. And now I'm just going to show you the way I use them and explain a little bit about what I will do with the study afterwards. Well, there is the drawing. I use water-soluble coloured pencils, very much the way I'd use the graphite black and grey black pencils, and all I do is put the colours, and I use varying colours because I know that on the paper they will blend. Deeper colours where the shadows are, and I just keep rubbing across the paper at varying tones. Some very light, some medium, some quite dark, and then all you need to do is to use a damp pencil to actually mix the colours on the paper. So I've damped a small brush, and all I'm going to do the light areas first, bit of blue there. Everywhere you touch you'll disturb the colour, and the more you disturb the more it blends. I'm going into the sky area. It was quite very little sky seen there, mainly greenery, and then I'm just gradually blending that, cleaning the brush as it gets darker. Now you get a lovely flow of the colour like this. Only touch the area that you need to be painting at that time. This is the key to it. Nice crisp edge there. Now that's the distant trees gone in. Now I'm going to do all the light areas, so that's that gable end that is extremely light. Okay, I'm going to do the Oh, the road. Let's get the road in. It's a blue sort of grey to start with. Then as I come forward, I introduce a bit of red to that, as you can see. Not going to do the shadow just yet. Leave the shadow at this stage. We can attend to that later. Now I'm going to do the frontage that's in not pure sunshine, but it's not in complete shadow. So, and a little lighter around where the figures are. If you notice, I've left the area where the figures to glow. And I'll come forward, run out a bit of water, so that's ideal to get a bit of texture on that bricking, right in that corner there. Now as that dries off, I'm going back in now, before it's completely dry, with some more shadow. And this will enhance the difference between where the shadow is there and where it is on the road itself. There we are. And then of course you can also spread that by just lifting and moving the paint on the paper. Look at that. And that is the good thing about this water soluble pencils. You can move the colour, create different illusions, if you like. See the way I'm spreading that colour? Isn't it lovely? Just lifting away, just cleaning it off, bringing it up the back there, bringing it up the figures here and there. It gives you lovely atmospheric effects actually, which is something I will incorporate when I come to paint the true watercolour. Now finally I'll just show you how I lay texture in. I've just damped the tip of that white brush, and see the way I'm rubbing that white brush against the paper, creating texture on the road that will get greater and greater as it comes down into the foreground. Sharpening up one or two lines, and then you just allow that to completely dry. Well, there you have it, the last one of the week. A little study of the blacksmith's arms here in well, just a couple of miles from Putney Hole, and a lovely Merlin there, and yeah, we'll be heading home tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed watching the way I actually produced this, and if you have, get those water soluble pencils out and give it a go. Yeah, quite happy with that. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching me here in the lovely, quite peaceful village. Quite a bit of traffic when the cars go by, tourists, but a lovely little village, Putney Hole, North York Moors.